The honking of horns and flashing lights have become warning signals for Venezuelan immigrants trying to cross the border from Venezuela into Brazil.
The Brazilian army are traitors. Out with all these immigrants.
It was this sentiment at a demonstration by residents of the Brazilian border town of Roraima that took South America's immigration crisis to a new level. On the 18th of August, locals attacked Venezuelan immigrants who'd been camping in the town. Armed with sticks and stones, they expelled some 1,200 Venezuelans and burned their belongings.
I work in Brazil. I have 4 children in Venezuela. How am I going to send them food now?
The residents deny that they're hunting the Venezuelans down, but insist they will not allow the immigrants to stay in the town.
After the attack, we made an agreement with the police to not let them gather in crowds. As soon as groups of 5 or 6 people are seen together, we call the police. The situation is tense here, not just for us, but for them as well. They're not trustworthy people.
The attack was the culmination of a growing humanitarian crisis that's been going on for more than a year. A lack of food and medical supplies, together with utility shortages, have led to a mass exodus from Venezuela. Since 2017, some 127,000 Venezuelans have crossed the Brazilian border into Roraima. Even though a majority of the migrants have already left, a number have stayed, and the small town is overcrowded. With little support from the federal government and few resources, tensions as well as crime are on the increase.
They came into my house and stole all of my money. Some of it was a loan from a friend, and now I can't pay him back. I'm for Venezuelans who want to stay here and work, but criminals must go to jail.
It was the attack on Raimundo Nonato that unleashed that Saturday's fury and fed a wave of xenophobia in the town. As a result, the number of Venezuelans crossing daily into Roraima fell by 50% the following week. Desperation still drives Venezuelans to cross the border, but they now spend the night in improvised shelters at a truck parking lot on the Venezuelan side. Entire families sleep here. They hope the next day will bring a new life on the Brazilian side. Some of their dreams are very simple ones, like just having enough food to eat. What do you eat in Venezuela?
Nothing. There's nothing there.
And what would you like to eat?
Chocolate.
How long haven't you eaten meat?
It's been years. Not since Venezuela was a rich country.
With no change in sight, it'll be some time longer before Venezuela can end its current humanitarian and economic crisis and stem the exodus of Venezuelans looking for a better life.